I think no. I think Rossi keeps his thoughts to himself.
Okay.
I think everyone has similar thoughts, maybe.
Yeah.
At least.
I mean, Cass was kind of thinking like, damn, the universe is kind of big.
This shit's big, bro.
Rosso's just thinking, all in the palm of my hands.
Do you
Literally,
do the
because
thing where you stretch out your hand, your arm, and you're just gonna
Yeah.
like hold it up?
Yeah. Yeah, he does that.
And you can see a little metal dot that's orbiting around Terra, the ISS. That's become the symbol of international cooperation. Is where a lot of the nations of Terra gather for all sorts of.
We should blow it up.
So true.
Someone throw a fireball at it.
Known as Rovan, better known to you as Mars, as you guys continue to walk around the barren landscape, bumping into a little bit here and there. You come upon what seems like the remnants of an encampment. Appears that there were some tents that were here that were pitched down, that were never scrambled or scrapped together. Things have been held down in terms of with nails and rope. Looks like someone was perhaps cooking here, or was cooking here for quite some time, but they have not picked up their items. It looks like they were perhaps in a rush, or at least did not consider picking up their items or considering them as important enough to pick them back up.
What did they cook?
What did they cook? Looks like beans. As you see, empty cans of beans. Properly
Does he know what
washed
he
out.
was cooking? Didn't clean their stuff up.
Around from the way the tent has been tents have been arranged, or just a single tent has been arranged. It's large enough to have more than one person, and it appears from where there has been. It seems like there's two rocks that had been moved to opposite ends of this weird makeshift campfire. Seems at least two people were here, or at least two people were encamped here. And for context, you guys are a couple miles in to the journey again. So you guys, from the point you left the sage's house to now, a couple miles in, just for the sake of time and space. So you kind of look around. At least two individuals. Rather on the smaller end. Definitely not any taller than any of you. Definitely a lot shorter. Perhaps small size to short, medium-sized creatures.
Times, dear Sink, times have been difficult. I'm writing to you because I'm unavailable to travel back to your location at this time. I pray to Eru Almighty that our fate is changed, that this cursed veil that shrouds this area is lifted. Others have begun infiltrating it. They don't appear to be bound to it like us. Should they show hostility, defend yourself. Cultists of the Yellow King, very few of them, are here in Oromia. Sapien apostates still linger. We must stay strong. We will see this through. Whatever challenges face us, we face them together, my friend. Whether it's here on Luna or in Tsushima. It is Eru Iluvatar's will. Love, Arikata.
Needless to say, these people are not having a good.
No, I don't think they are.
Moon letter from a crusader of sorts in a cursed part of the moon. Fun.
Satyrs and
long as
curses.
As long as this curse doesn't affect us. And doesn't look like it is.
Well, you shouldn't worry as long as you stay alive.
Well, I don't think any of us plan on dying here.
I don't know that. I don't know what you're planning.
Only God knows. Is that not?
You're so right, Raza.
Picks up an individual at the outer radius as you continue walking through. you can sense that they have remained still, but you guys have continued to get closer. As you continue to walk on through. You want to say something? Yeah, go ahead.
I sense someone.
Just one person?
Standing still. It's a singular one. Unmoving. The out of edge. My life sense.
Alright. We're all on that.
Alright, it's okay, you succeed. First rolls, maybe. First rolls.
I really like the fucking
Oh god, the power fantasy campaign.
Gravy.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, power fantasy.
It's
There we
fine.
go.
There you go.
Oh my god. I like my effect I have for a natural one where it's like, whoa.
I like the one Joseph has where it just cracks the screen. of your arrival.
Can I hear those prayers and sort of decipher what who's he praying to?
I will say with your previous perception check, even though you were using your eyes, I will say I'll give you this. He has an ankh wrapped around his neck, so it's safe to assume he's probably praying to Eru. Unless he was deceiving you and he's like a cultist or something or the other.
Wounded follower of Eru.
There seems to be a kobold. This must be our Zinc fellow. That was his name, right? Zinc?
Well, I think more accurately, might have been Arikata. You respond to that name? And he'll look at the kobold.
He opens his eyes. Position to help. He sees the four of you standing there.
Thank you for the information.
Russell will sit down and just... You think you'll survive your wounds?
No, I don't think so.
Then I think you can help me out a lot.
Go fuck yourself, ghoul. My body will not provide you any nourishment.
You think you have a choice?
You can kill me, devil. I will simply rise again in the morning. And live this nightmare again.
Listen to that, Ruin. An infinite food chain for you.
How?
I'm afraid it will not provide you any nourishment. Undead have tried, and they have died here the same.
Well, that's no fun.
Curses are never fun, are they?
You are correct, Zink. I feel powerful that way.
I hunger, and I will back away, and I will sit down. Percy, I'm gonna ask a very important question.
What's up?
If I spend 10 minutes, can I get rid of the curse?
Oh,
You could potentially do that.
I was gonna use remove curse.
Yeah, but like, isn't remove curse like very, like it would only affect him?
Yeah.
Yeah, but come on, it's funny.
On one hand, true, but I feel like if we do this, we might also dick over Anhar, which is funnier.
Oh, yeah, true.
Also, there's something very funny, like, this guy going, you won't eat me, and then sitting down and just casting a miracle to eat.
By God's will, I'm going to eat.
We are going to feast, brothers. He led us here.
On you.
1 year ago now, perhaps. Time is hard to measure when you're here. We came here to fight apostates and pagans. And then, I can't recall much more than that.
Could he get rid of this curse?
Who, Arikata? What do you think we've been trying to do this whole time? No, it's been futile so far, but he tells me to continue believing, to keep faith in God, to see this through.
You have to trust others to make the curse go away.
Yes, I put my faith in him, and in God.
You must know, Only those who are self-centered and hedonistic can achieve true power. Consider, I know.
Then I give you a godling. Leave here at once, or else you might face the wrath of rival petty gods.
No, I don't think we will.
You think yourself a worshipper as well?
He speaks to me and me alone.
That is not who you think it is. Eru does not speak.
His voice reaches out to me, and I enact his will, me and me alone.
Ah, so you're a fucking madman, just like the ghoul.
Really? How much longer on that miracle?
It's such a spell takes time.
Thousands and millions of things you cannot even comprehend. You believe you have the wisdom, yet I only hear spouting nothing but dirt. Your words equal the same as everything on this moon, dust and nothing else. The other gods, they will target me, my compatriots. Think a little. The reason why we here is because the gods they have a law, abide by one singular law. They cannot touch mortals. They will send everyone, followers, paladins, champions, but not themselves, unless it goes against the cosmic's balance, or in their realm. And I slammed basically the mace because I've been having it on my shoulder. That's why I'm here. The physical, mortal form of Mephistopheles himself.
Kind of takes a moment. Kind of
I
sweats a little.
I do everything he says, no matter what. That is why I'm here. That is why I will do this mission effectively, efficiently, and quickly.
Especially
Just
you want
like
to
him.
reveal in your thoughts and whatnot.
I just imagine that, like, I kind of sat across from Sync, never breaking eye contact, even the couple times I talked with the others here. And through most of it, I'm just murmuring and making just bizarre movements with my hands and such. Pulling out just, like, also just random shit out of my bag. It might not even be important for the ritual, you guys don't know that.
Pulls out a fork, pulls out a knife, pulls out a little napkin.
Pulls out a fidget spinner.
Pulls out a rubber chicken.
As you wait, you see almost like a dome, and Zinc looks up and he laughs, and he goes, "You think you others have not tried this before, ghoul? This is the work of a god. A false god. One who has decided to place us in this nightmare."
Interesting.
Count yourself lucky that the curse did not retaliate.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, think. Katsuo, break his...
Oh, I was already planning on it.
And you break his snout, and he immediately instantly screams. And after a little bit, he kind of drops, kind of writhing on the moon dust floor. He looks at you like out from his snout. He goes, "Listen, Murphy, buddy, what did I do wrong? I have given you free information. Listen, I haven't even bothered you all with my cryptocurrency schemes."
You keep mentioning it. Mention it one more time, and I will smack the hammer so hard out of your to skull you up here on the other side of this moon.
Okay, duly noted.
He shuts up.
So Glenn, why were you here again? What were you selling?
Merchandise.
Oh my god. Glenn is my favorite NPC in this whole fucking mini campaign.
I was just looking.
All right, I think we're done here. Let's continue.
He'll give you guys a wave and a goodbye and a pep in his step as he clicks his heels with his cane.
As he like once we can't see him anymore, I'm just gonna say, I do not like that man.
I will crush him.
What does Raza Ruin think?
Raza personally use things. Glenn is like, he's less annoyed and more like, who the fuck are you, dude?
Who the fuck is this dude?
And Ruin's just
Like,
hungry.
at some point, he's almost considering him to be like a god in mortal form, and not necessarily intimidated, just more like
Annoyed. Or not annoyed.
he's confused. He's like, why? How?
Why?
Like a version on the other side.
What are
You
you
see, like,
doing?
The same hole, like it's a clear something burrowed through. It appears, and continue to make your way through. You see this tubular creature, almost worm-like. It's still. It appears to be a corpse. There's bits of man-made walkways, catwalks and platforms that are kind of like sneaking across. And Mepharmos, you do sense multiple people within your life sense.
We approaching closer to more living beings.
Wonderful. Let's go see what we're dealing with and pay them a visit.
Prepare to die.
Oh my god. 60. He's badly injured as you smack him with the maul so hard he instantly caves into the carcass of this worm, and you immediately follow it up with another overhead smash into this
It's a marathon in the shot.
So the wax Johnson.
He's not immune.
No, he's made of wax.
You're gonna take an additional 15 points of fire damage.
Made of wax.
Bro, you're melting him.
So yeah, you see him actually melting. He's an ooze. He's an ooze creature.
That means I can't crit him. Oh fuck, his ace
Yeah,
is
you cannot
terrible.
crit him.
He's flying, right? So he's Phoenix wings are behind him. He's on. He's shining brightly like the pyre itself, and he weaves his staff. Let me just. Kyle Carwell.
He looks up in fear.
Die, loser!
And as the chain lightning blasts, you can hear in the distance fireworks by Katy Perry as he blasted into smithereens and instantly turned into a skeleton. Full on Raiden fatality.
Basically, this thing gave me persistent holy damage, and I'm pissed at this thing. And what I basically I hit it first of all, I hit it so I can actually reach it and grab his head. Like I'm talking the entirety of his head and just touch and corruption him. And then before I strike him once more with my hammer, I'm just like, you will not return to your holy lands, you imbecile holy thing. And then I just push it away and then hit it with my hammer to push it even further away.
Just a resounding thud from your maul, and it absolutely sends the creature flying, and its wings are just ripped off as you bludgeon it, and it is dead. A celestial from the heavens has been defeated and destroyed. How do you want to do this?
So basically, this woman that has been fleeing before, I just see her. From the divine right, what kind of a? Can I kind of decipher what kind of a god what kind of a god she followed?
Tsukiyomi.
Tsukiyomi. Okay, that's good. I see another god that's just kinda. I dislike it. I dislike that god. And I see being struck by ruin. I just see the guy running from me like dead at this point. So I'm just gonna go down, knock her on the ground, and as she's on the ground, before she has time to recover, I just smash her head, splatter. Yeah, splattered everywhere. The eyeball.
It is like hearing a watermelon pop.
Yeah, the eyeball flies right into Ruin's mouth.
It's just a single swallow.
Yeah, I was gonna like run up, like kind of jump over to where the crystal on his head and just kind of punch it, and with all the crystals just kind of like exploding from his head, and I'm just going to deliver my second punch right below into its eye socket.
All right, that was your second punch. What was your third?
And my third punch into, I'm ripping his trunk off. I was gonna like punch the trunk a bit and then grab it and then just rip it off.
So you leap up, deliver these first two punches to its forehead and into its eye, and as it reels around, making that annoying noise, you just grab the trunk and you rip it off and jump back where you were, and the creature collapses into the sand.
The widest grin on my face.
You might say the grin seen on a token.
Wonderful. I am the cleric Nyarlathotep. We seek the destruction of one close by. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Afterwards, you may roam Luna free or until Ugana calls upon you again.
A slave to Ugana. An alien for me, and for many gods. We have made a deal with you, and us devils followed the deals to a T. Believe me when I say what you saw in my infernal eyes right there was just a glimpse of what I am capable of.
Kind of like rise and wriggles back a little bit in fear.
If you were to disobey anything Ruin or I say, you will not just suffer the great consequences of either of us, you will suffer the great consequences of Mephistopheles himself and the devil. Know your place, filth.
And it will just repeatedly say, "Yes, your lordship."
I'll come over and I'll like rub my hand along it and go, "That is what it is for. It knows nothing else."
As for what you spoke to him, I want you to know that I have not said this before, mainly because I've expected you all to understand this. But I plan on not killing that man, but sending him straight to Mephistopheles myself. If any of you...
Sorry.
No, continue.
At this point, I am no longer shackled by that Lord of Iron. For also, my purpose here is more so for my own entertainment. The Shoggoth here is our ally, but what happens to the man is up to you, for I do not care.
Ghoulish power and Raza's infernal prowess.
From what I know about Mr. Alenhar, I doubt that he would. He knows about Raza and Oaskuro, but I don't think he has many information on the three of us, so we have that to look forward to. I doubt he even considered the possibility of Ruin convincing the Shoggoth to be on our side.
That is what I was gonna say. Who would expect a Shoggoth to obey a creature like Ruin?
Well,
no offense, Ruin.
Well,
if you employ a Shoggoth, then you must know what they are and what opportunities could arise of someone who knows what you truly are.
The Aeoran Chantry, the Apostatic Union, and the Cult of the Yellow King. Appears multiple factions are just kind of warring over each other on top of the manhunt that's for all of you and for Anhar. After engaging in this fight, Oh yeah, the demon. He pops out. After engaging in this
Oh
fight,
yeah, I forgot about him.
you know, he just chills. Yeah. After participating in this battle, Katsuo performing a very legendary series of killing blows to this construct, who was rampage around harassing him. He just quickly and efficiently destroys this thing, and moves on. You guys go ahead. You essentially bully this Shogoth into your servitude, and you all begin to make your way towards Anhar's location once again.